Okay, now we open the control software. When we open the control software, the printer cap station will start to moving down and moving up. Then this is the interface of the control software. So from the software, we can see it have some icons on the top. File is for choose the file you want to print. After RIP, we can only choose the file after RIP, named the PRN format. This PRN format is the file for print. The JPEG cannot print directly. We must put the JPEG or TIFF format to the RIP. After RIP, then we have the file named the PRN below the PRN file for print. Then here is the print icon to start print, and stop or pause for printing. This test printing for not a check print or for some horizontal and vertical calibration. Here's for clean the print head. We can choose normal, strong for each print head or for all heads. And it's for flashing. And here's for flash, open and flashing for flashing ink out. And here's for left, move the color to left, move the color to right. And here's for feed the film, and this for forward the film, the media. X cone is for move the carriage back to home position. And this margin is for the zero printing position. Zero means the edge of the film. And we must put the film at the middle of the table. And this for little adjustment for the bed selection. The print speed, we can choose slow, normal, or fast for printing. For high speed, for high quality printing, we choose normal. And print selection is to right to left or bed selection. So also for high resolution printing, we choose to left or to right. For faster speed, we choose bed selection. But we must do the alignment calibration for bed selection. Then we can use the bed selection. And the white ink open and close. If we print on the film, we must keep white ink option open for always. Then we go to the job. This is all the settings belong to the job. So first is the task. When we load a file, then we choose the file. It will show the pass model, 6 pass or 12 pass. The more pass number, the more high quality printing quality, but the speed will be more slowly. So print on DTF, we can choose different model. If we want to have high printing quality, you choose 12. If you want to print fast, you choose 6 pass. And then repeat print, we can print the same image by 1 copies or 2 copies. The X copy means the edge of the X axis. So if your job is more than 60 centimeters, we can put more copies. The maximum width cannot bigger than 60 centimeters. The 1 copies is the printing job for the y-axis. The space we can set for each. And here have a rear cutting. That means we don't want to print the full image. For example, I just want to print a half or the certain picture. We just adjust the square to the printing position we want to print. If we choose this area, then we start print. Then the printer will only print the select area for print. If we click off, it will print all the position. The white ink layer, we just keep the white ink on bottom. And white ink back, we just close. And all we just keep as default. For the white ink density, if we want to put more white ink for print, we can put by 2 copies or 3 copies to get the best white ink density. The more white ink print, the more slowly for the speed. But the white ink density will be bigger, but better. So this is all the setting belong to task. Here have ink limit. If we don't want too much white ink, the white ink is print out, white ink is bleeding, it's dropping. We can reduce, cut a little bit down for the white ink limit. Normally we just keep 0. If you use the 12 pass or high resolution print, we can cut down a little bit to prevent the white ink printing job leaking on the film. So this is the ink limit setting. And then we go to the setting. First is the basic setting. Here already have the setting for DTF default setting. We just keep all as default as this. For the vector feeder label is for improve the printing quality. If you want to print more fast, so we can reduce the vector label, but no less than 20% for better quality. Normally we just use 30% for better quality and speed. And if here we have the color bar option. The color bar means it will put a color bar with KCMY and white ink on the left or right side or both sides of the picture to prevent the nozzle clog doing some nozzles without print. Because for example, we print on some picture, but the picture all are just only one color. For example, only one black color, but the cyan magenta don't have any pixel on the picture. So if we're doing long-term printing, the cyan and the magenta nozzle will not print ink. That in this way, the cyan and the magenta nozzle will easy to get clogged. So for prevent this kind of problems, we can set the color bar open. We choose left, right, or both sides to prevent some nozzles clog, as no this kind of color pixel on the picture. So this is for color bar. And for printing cleaning and additive cleaning, you can set off because we already have keep weight system and the color bar option. But if you leave the machine for a long time, for 5 hours or 4 hours, not printing, you can open the additive cleaning, so the machine starts to clean automatically for maintain the printer. And the fill ink for the DTF is not used. It's for some certain using. So this is a setting for basic setting. Then we go to the head setting. The head setting first is the ink type, print width. The print width is matched with the ink model and brand, because different ink have different viscosity, and the viscosity must match with the print frequency and the width. So we already set up some widths for support of FocusInc printing. So we just keep as default as use the viscosity 3, density 3 for print DTF printing. Just keep as default. But if you change another brand ink, so this kind of printing width may not working for your new brand ink. So you need to set or take the original ink from Focus. Then it have overlap to left, overlap to right setting. Here is for color offset printing adjustment. The use is for also the vertical adjustment overlap. All of these three settings are used for alignments for the first time you install the printhead to the printer. It's used for be sure the color layer and the white layer print out layer with the same position without overlap. Because if the top white ink layer print on a different position of the color layer on the bottom, then we will have run print out job quality. So this is all for the first time you install printhead for alignment. Later Master B will have the tutorial video to teach you how to do the alignment calibration for the printer left and the printer right, and also the vertical calibration. So this is all for calibration. Then we go to the system. From system, we can see have voltage setting, temperature. This kind of two setting just keep as default. Is for the engineer using. For the user, no need to set anything of this parameter. Then we go to the calibration. From the calibration, we have bad action, step calibration, and also the color calibration. All of this calibration all are finished before the machine delivery. So this kind of calibration, we no need to do any change. Just keep as default. If you change any number parameter from here, we will have wrong printing quality. We have the wrong printing job. Then we go to noise adjustment. This is also for engineer using. The user no need to do any setting. So the system, we just no need to do any change. Keep as default, it's okay. So this is all the software interface and the function explanation.